Hey everybody, this is Dr. Karen E. Wells. I thought I'd just check in. I haven't done a live video for quite some time. Hope you're all doing well. I was just inspired this morning to do a video on really what makes a great therapist. My background initially is in hypnotherapy, but of course I've got lots of courses that teach you all how to be different therapists, like counselors, psychologists, reflexologists, everything really. So I was inspired to really talk about what makes a good therapist. Now, one of the platforms that I sell my courses on, which is not going to continue to happen for much longer, is well known for people getting very quick certificates. So they watch the video minutes, the platform auto generates a certificate, and they think, hey, come on, I'm qualified in this therapy now. Now, if you sort of listen to that, the actions, the words, that does not make somebody a good therapist. I'm actually switching my courses from that platform, which has served me very well for the last 8 years, to my own platform. And that's really where I can monitor the certificates that are given, the assessments are done properly, and the ethos of what makes a good therapist. What I've noticed is over the years, with the demand for online courses has obviously grown incredibly, but people expect when they've completed a course to actually get the certificate. Now, it's not just about working through the course material, doing assessments. The qualities of a good therapist really come down to the attitude of the person. I've had students, unfortunately, that have been absolutely vile to me, that have been so rude, so disgusting, that have done incredible things to bring me down because I refused to actually give them their diploma certificate. And that's come down to the actual attitude of the therapist. Once somebody gets that certificate and they're let out into the big wide world, of course, first of all, they should have insurance and accreditation, but some of them don't do that. But you know, the ethos, the attitude of that therapist, you're going to be working with clients, you know, in a very therapeutic aspect. You're going to be working with people that have emotional issues, mental issues, physical issues, and that needs a certain attitude, it needs a certain empathy, and it needs somebody to really be compassionate. And so I have found that there's been a rise of people that demand certificates. So it's really sort of inspired me into making this video today. What does make a good therapist? Now, yes, I'm not saying that somebody has to have done 20 or 30 years of different therapies to gain all of the tools. You know, we've all started our therapy journey as a therapist at some point. Now, nearly 20 years ago, I qualified in hypnotherapy. When I first became a hypnotherapist, I had a folder full of scripts that I would take around in my bag with me. The client would be sitting there and I never knew really, okay, they may have come to me for stop smoking or a phobia, but I thought, well, it can, you know, delve into, it can go off into other issues really. So I carried around my book of scripts for 6 months, and then one day I thought, I've got to let this book go and it's time to really step up now and create my own sessions. So listening to the client, being empathetic, being compassionate, taking the information that they give to you in the session, particularly in hypnotherapy, they give you all the answers that you need to build that therapeutic session, to build those post-hypnotic suggestions, to build everything that's going to make successful changes in the subconscious mind. So if you're a therapist, think about, do you have the qualities that really make a good therapist? How is it to be on the receiving end of you as a therapist? How is it to be your client? Do you listen to them? Are you empathic? Are you compassionate? Do you take on board everything they say and turn that around to make a successful session? Is that what you do? If you're a client, Is this what your therapist does? Are they taking you through a journey so that you're overcoming the obstacles in your life, so that you're actually healing in a certain way? So just some things for reflection on what is today a Friday, and for me, a thoughtful Friday. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.